Every woman who knows too much don't get married. Leave your knowledge. The Bible said, do not rely on your own understanding. Keep that fleshly understanding. Keep it aside. Seek God. You know too much as a woman. You are 35. You are 40. You are 50. You allow emotion kill you. Emotion left, emotion right. Keep it aside. Learn. The Bible says it's only learned people who grows, not people who knows.
Thank you for coming out here and showing us how ignorant you are. Because what you don't understand is that when you say that women who know too much don't get married, it is actually a flex. It is not something that is a disadvantage. Because when a woman knows what she's supposed to know, she will not marry anyhow. She will be very selective about whether she wants to even get married in the first place or not. And that's what we are seeing. So when you see a woman that knows too much, according to you all, because when you call it knowing too much, it's just her knowing her rights. When a woman knows what she needs to know, she will not be in a hurry to settle down, because marriage and motherhood don't define her. And the funny thing is that you laughing about it doesn't make it not to be a flex. It's just like a poor man that can barely put food on his table laughing at a rich man and saying, oh, you think your life is better than me because you are rich. And the person that is rich has businesses and they're doing well for themselves. They're traveling all over the world and enjoying life. So because you are laughing at the person because you have not enjoyed what they are enjoying, or you don't understand the level of life that they're living, doesn't make your laughter to be like valid, or to make you what you think about them valid. So keep laughing. And there's a saying that he who laughs last laughs longest. So the patriarchal system has been laughing for so many years, for so many centuries, because they're like, hey, we have these women where we want them to be. But your laughter is going to be fading. It's already drying on you all's lips. And you guys are here crying, oh, there's a male loneliness epidemic. Oh, women are too this and that. They're no longer than like their mothers. And that's okay. So we know that this your laughter is a that's what they call a mirthless laughter. There's no mirth, there's no joy in that your laugh. So keep laughing. We can see through it. Keep laughing, but actually we know you're crying. And so when you keep laughing and talking about women not being chosen, the thing you don't understand is that such women are not waiting to be picked. They are the ones that are being selective about whether they want to marry, about whether they even want a man in their lives. Now let's go to that Bible that you all love to quote, because that's the only thing you guys know. If I ask you one other portion of the Bible, you will not know it. I am not even making this video to address the men. I'm making this video to empower women, because those that don't know need to know, so that more of them will keep saying no and keep choosing for themselves whether they even want to marry or not. Because that is what is giving you guys confidence. Oh, a woman will always want to marry. So the Bible you talked about says that whosoever finds a wife finds a good thing, not whosoever finds a slave. A slave is somebody that they have been stripped of their human rights. They cannot speak, they cannot choose, they cannot have preferences. But a wife is not a slave. So men like him that are quoting such scriptures don't even understand the purpose of that. Because when the Bible says that when a man finds a wife, he has found a good thing, he has found a treasure. Because if the Bible says that one can chase 1,000 and two can chase 10,000, then it means that what one can accomplish with his wisdom, with his skill alone, he can do much more when they partner together. And so if your brain could not be able to go beyond the 1,000 mark, how do you think that your brain will be able to go beyond 2,000 mark? You just want a woman that will come in brainless, right? She will be brainless and come into that house, and then you will just rely only on your brain. And tomorrow that woman will supposedly be expected to stay at home and take care of the children. What is she going to pass on to your children, to your sons and to your daughters? Of course, it's going to be nothing, an empty brain. So I'm not even making this video, like I said, to appeal to you all. I just want you all to see how foolish you sound when you talk about these things. And again, when the Bible says that we should not lean on our own understanding, it just simply means that we should not assume. Don't think you know everything. Go out there and research. It doesn't mean that you should not use your brain. Bible says that God has given us a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. So if He gave you a sound mind, why should you toss it in the bin? And that's what some of you are doing. You're tossing your sound mind in a bin just so that you can align with patriarchy, so that your conscience will not judge you. Because if you're using your conscience, you will know that what you're asking is inhumane. You are being evil. And the other thing that we need to understand also is that the Bible is not written to women alone. It is written to all humans, male and female. And the funny thing is, even when you talk about not leaning on your own understanding, it is men that actually, a lot of men, majority of them are the ones that lean on their own understandings. They just lean on whatever patriarchy tells them. Oh, this and that and whatever they say. Something that your great grandfather, who was wearing wrapper, who was running around naked, told you 10,000 years ago. That's what you're using to try to survive in today's generation. Does it not show you that you're leaning on your own understanding? There is scientific research, there is all manner of research, there is statistics out there. Nature shows you a lot of things. But you people will just be like, no, we don't want to hear anything. We just go with what our forefathers that they told us. Are you guys not tired of this foolishness? And at the same time, that Bible also says that my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So the fact that a lot of women are going through hell is because many of us were just taught to swallow things and go with it. A lot of women that are in toxic relationships today, there was some kind of knowledge they needed to have that they did not have. And even if they knew, and even if they sensed some things, just because they have been conditioned and trained by society to behave in certain ways, to accept certain things that are beneath them, that is why they are there. And that is why we will keep sharing this knowledge that women need to be able to back away from the lies that patriarchy has fed us, to detox from all those things that we have thought that were normal. It's not normal. Marriage is not a do or die. Everybody doesn't have to be married. Everybody doesn't have to have children. And not getting married or having children does not mean that your life is worthless. And then he also said that it is not those who know, but those who learn that will grow. How will you learn if there is no knowledge being put in your brain? So learning is all about you gain knowledge and then you learn how to apply it. And when you apply it and it becomes part of you. And that is how you'll be able to say, I am knowledgeable about this. So how can you learn without knowing? So you say that they just love nursery rhymes. You should be in nursery school. Otakara, just be there, be eating snacks and drinking milk. That's what you should be doing, not out here making social media posts or whatever. So please go and sit down somewhere and rest. Okay?